1, 2, 3. And don't you stop the music, get into it. Won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it. You can do it. Won't you dance?
Hi! Welcome back to ZM2J's channel. This is Jocelyn P. Mangibin, a board-certified behavior analyst and an international behavior analyst. How are you guys? If you are new to this channel, we are tackling about applied behavior analysis. It is actually a natural science in which we manipulate the environment so that we can see what are the variables that affect your child's behavior. We are also finding out what are the functional relations between the environment and the behavior itself. So what is our topic for today? Why do you need to bother to build rapport with your children? Why do you need to be a positive reinforcer with your children? Let's talk about it. Building rapport with your children is very important so that you can have a control, not just to be a robotic, but with the control of the contingencies. It is because when you presented yourself as a positive reinforcement, it is easier for you to teach and it's easier for you to give demand. But you need to consider how to build rapport with your children. In ABA, we have what we call pairing. The first part of our therapy is to pair with the children. We do not jump into training itself. We do not jump into giving demand. We just go with the flow. This is also what we call conditioning. We are conditioning ourselves as positive reinforcer than a punisher. Have you noticed your child running away from you the moment he saw you? Then you are not really paired with your child. So what are the techniques or what are the signs that you are paired with your child? The conditioning or pairing should be connected to your child's reinforcement or reinforcer. What are your child's most favorite items or most favorite activities? You connect it from there. Okay, for example, your child doesn't want too much attention. Like they don't want people around them. So you pair yourself by not talking directly to the child. Just being there, not even giving direct eye contact. Because your child doesn't want attention. Some point they want negative reinforcement, like they want to go away. The people to go away from them. So when you are pairing, you don't just jump, hi, let's play. No, it will not be effective for them. So if you notice that a child is repelling from you, do not give direct attention. Just sneak in slowly using some items. Okay? So sometimes the children who doesn't like attention, they love items. So you start from the items that they like. And then when they go near the item, you don't demand from them. Even saying hi to them, we don't do it right away. So we just give the item directly to the child. The moment the child accepted the item, that is the first sign that you are actually stabilizing the pairing. Now, what if your child loves food? Then you use that for pairing. Present yourself holding the food, give it to the child. Do not give any demand. Like say the name of the item or request for the item. No, pairing has zero demands at all. Okay? So just give the food to the child freely and have fun with your child's presence. And find some ways and how to have fun with the items that you are engaging with, especially if it's not food and if it's toy. You can have like more pretend play with that, but do not demand. Do not put any demand, even asking for eye contact or asking for responding to greeting to hi. Do not give any demand. Again, I want to point out that we are using the pairing procedure or conditioning procedure using your child's preference and not the adult's preference. Okay, so what do you need to do? Observe properly. observe more. Now, what are the favorite items? Or if your child doesn't want attention, do not pair using attention. Okay, so just sneak in with the items. All right. In addition to the children that are sensitive to attention, you have to talk less, okay, and more of action. And then if you feel that the child is accepting items from you, then you start singing to the child. Sing nursery rhymes, which are their favorite, okay? And then from there, you stop at the end of the word of the nursery rhyme. And then if the child responded from there, you give a very enthusiastic reinforcement of social praise. That is good. If they love tickles, then tickle them. So you are starting to condition yourself as a positive reinforcer. And how long should it take to pair with the child? You cannot tell actually. You just have to be natural with the child. You need to be sincere with the flow of your session. And you can even try it in between. For example, you've been singing with your child and you've been giving something to your child and he's accepting it. So that means you're a little bit paired with your child. You feel it and then put some little demand like, can you give that to me? Or can you give me a high five? When he gives you a high five, or you, even if you prompted, give social praise or give more reinforcer to your child so that it will be built that you are really a reinforcer to your child. That whenever your child sees you, you are the presence of the reinforcer and not a punisher. So the child will not go away from you. Just warning, be very careful with satiation, because if they get bored with the items or bored with the food, they get too much food or the same food, then the value of that reinforcer will be down. So the motivation will be down. So be very keen on observing your child's preference. So you need to rotate your toys, you need to change the food from time to time, and you give little amount from time to time. Alright? So just be very careful with the satiation. I guess that's it about how to pair and how to build rapport with your child using the conditioning procedure. I hope you learned something. Please do comment below whatever your questions are and I will be very happy to entertain them. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that we can have more discussions in the future. Bye! God bless you all.